Good golly, I was just going to show you the end product after I took this out, and I've been working at this for 15-20 minutes. There's the bottom part of that 2x6. Look at that. Here's the front side, and look at, see all that? And this is really super light too, and I can tell it's just, there was no holding power to it. This was the inside of that 2x6. It's just all eaten away because of that water damage. So I'm glad I'm taking that out. And you see the back side of that OSB. Nasty, huh? That's why I thought I should probably take that 2x6 out. Yeah, it's taken me some effort. Maybe that's why I wasn't looking forward to it. I don't know if you can see it. There's the 3 nails. 2x6 was there. And then these nails were nailed up from the bottom. They built the wall, then they folded it on top and put the, had to drill holes through there. Those are foundation bolts. They have a little J, like an L bit at the bottom of it, and they're about maybe 12 inches long. And those are shoved down into the maybe 16 inches long or so. They get pushed down into the concrete when it's wet, and then they hold it up straight and kind of trowel around it, then drill a hole and put the mud seal on. Look at that, they didn't even have it, they don't have it tight all the way because they've got a bottom washer on there. And my guess is if I try to tighten that now, it might not tight because it's probably rusty. But I can try it later. I wish I had some big vice grips. So I'm just going to take my pliers and bend it back and forth. Like that. And it snaps off. See there? You can do that with new nails too. These come off a little bit easier because the nails are rusty a little bit and they're kind of old. Oh, this was going to be kind of hard. I guess I got it. Look at that. See there? And I've got more nails in there, but jeez, I'm gonna have to get my flat bar. I thought while I'm rusting a little bit, I can take this section off down here. Yeah, it's good that I'm replacing this. Come on. I'll have to get down there all the way. Ugh. I just have to pull it up through the staples. See these big, there's some big nails in there. That's from the nail holding the OSB plywood onto the 2x6. Sometimes you have to be careful, thinking, oh, I'll just tap that nail back. Well, you can't do that because there's stucco on the other side. Okay. Good Lord, yeah. All this because somebody wasn't paying attention when they sealed the floor. for leaks. And let me tell you, that water is dangerous stuff. It's not like water poured in everywhere at the same go. Okay? It's the fact that once it gets on this plywood, you put a little bit of water, let's say from here down to there, put that in water, and it just starts soaking up this way. And then when it's wet there, it just keeps going. Even though this is water, the water's only hitting here, it can travel uphill. It gets wet up here, this can keep going. I don't know how far it can travel uphill, but this whole column is like that. But granted, the column at the floor line is about 7 feet, 8 feet up, and then from there up it's another 5 feet or so, 4 feet, and it's just taking its toll. And then it's damaged the backside of the 2x6s and made them waterlogged. And it just goes on and on and on. So now I got to get rid of these staples. And some of these staples look like they're just going through the paper, but lots of them go through the chicken wire too. That's holding the stucco, because the stucco is just on the other side of this. There's a little inside, an outside bump out right there where the column is. Okay. Now, this plywood here on this backside, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that just yet. But in the meanwhile, I'm just going to kind of bend these staples over where I can, just to keep them out of the way. Well, shoot, those bottom ones, if I do decide to keep it, I need anything that would be underneath the 2x6, the new 2x6 that goes up against here, those staples I don't want behind there. I want to be able to slip that straight in without catching and rubbing on one of these staples. Well, I should have cut those off. Anything closer than 1.5 inches or what have you. This one's just right on the border, so I'm going to cut it off. Get that one off. I shouldn't have bent those. I was talking and not thinking there for a minute. Yeah. Now you know why this project has taken a while. Just to get up to that point where this is smooth and that's flat there and all that. But that's what I want. Going all the way up. I got to get up in there, but I'm going to keep working on that. And these pieces, I had to take this out in 2 pieces. I had to cut here and then in half because there's so many nails coming through the back side. There was a couple nails here coming out, a couple nails there, making it very difficult from getting that out. So I can't just take this next piece and chop it up at the floor line up here. I'm going to have to take it off in increments. And even that last one was kind of hard. I may have to cut these like 3 blocks, boom, 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 just to get up to the floor line. And then at that point, I'm not sure what I have to do. It's going to be tricky to get the Sawzall up in there, but I think I can. Up inside the hole. Just that took the breath out of me. Okay? So I'll keep working on it. Just one more thing. On my Sawzall, I got the 6-inch blade on here instead of my 9-inch. I only have one 9-inch blade. I'm trying to keep that as long as possible in case I need to use it. I'll have it. I've got some extra 6-inch blades, so if this one gets dull, I've got some replacements. So I had to think about that to see if I could get in there and get on that 2x6 with the 6-inch blade as opposed to the 9-inch. I was able to, so I swapped blades. Okay, so not only do you have to work efficiently, you need to work thoughtfully too. See what type of tools you have, see what kind of blades you have, and before you have to run up to the store and get another 9-inch blade, you could have used your 6-inch blades for this 2x6, and you would have saved some time and money taking off from the job or not finishing your project because your blade was dull and you didn't know what else to do. Okay? Keep thinking as you're working.